We are live. Just give me a second here, folks. Okay, let's check that audio. See how that audio is doing. How is that audio?
Okay, let's check that audio.
Oh, that audio is doing great. Okay. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. We are over in Greektown right now. I just finished having coffee with a friend, and yeah, let's head on out. We're gonna head along Kitsilano, and we're gonna head on over to Triple O's first, and then we're gonna head on over to Fatburger next. And we're gonna try just a standard burger from each one, a single patty, and see how each one is, and I'll give you a review of what I think afterwards. And these are the two major chains here in the city of Vancouver, as well as Metro Vancouver, that are not of the bigger franchises that are directly across country. So these ones are a little more fond in the hearts of Vancouverites. So come on, let's head out right now. We got a little bit of ground to cover because we got to head on all the way over to the other side of Kitsilano to get to the Triple O's. So come on, let's go right now. Sebastian, good to see you. Nice to have you on the street. Yeah, we're over here at West Broadway and Blenheim. I'll head out along the way, exploring the city. As we make our way on over to Triple O's. And we'll make our way over to a Fatburger location after that. And that'll give me a little bit of time to build up an appetite and also work off some of the food. So this is Greektown, Kitsilano right now. And we need to head on over to Kit's Point to get to the Triple O's. Robert, good to see you. Good day, Jerome. How are you doing today? It's a gorgeous day now. The sun has come out. The rain might come back. I do have my raincoat on me. So we are heading out right now to the Triple O's. It'll probably take us about 30 minutes to get on over there. I'll burn off enough calories to replace those missing calories once I get to Triple O's. I'm going to try one of the single patty burgers on over there, and then we're going to head on over to Fatburger next, and we're going to try one of the single patties on over there. And I'll let you know how the fare is after we're done, giving you a comparison. In the meantime, we'll do our regular city exploration in between. And checking out the different areas. I think I need to improve the description for this. This will be part of our Versus series. We won't do this all the time, but this is one of the things that you folks have been asking for, so that's what we're doing. We're just passing City Avenue Market on over here, as well as Serrano Bakery. And they are busy. Oh my goodness gracious, we got SkyTrain emojis from Just here. Thank you. It's greatly appreciated. And those are some of the member emojis that you can post. And Just as a member. Good to have you on the stream. We're over here on West Broadway in Greektown. I just finished having coffee with a friend. And I looked down at my phone and I'm like, oh, I gotta start a stream. So we're walking over to Triple O's right now. And we'll walk on over to Fatburger location next. And we'll do a comparison between the two. And we'll explore the city as we're going along. This is Greektown here. This is where the Greek diaspora chose to settle back in the day. They have spread out across the city now. You find Greek people all over the city, but there is still a dedicated group of Greek folks that choose to live in this area. Then there's Greek businesses in and around. But this area has since diversified. And you'll find a whole assortment of different restaurants, chains here, including a Pan-Asian assortment that you'll find all across the city as well. Robert's like Triple O's. Yeah, probably about 25 minutes to get there. And that'll give me some time to burn off some calories to replace once I get there. Triple O's is part of the White Spot chain. We do have a White Spot here in town. But we are going to the Triple O's. And that is over at Kit's Point, near Kitsilano Beach. So not that far away. Lots of people from this neighborhood will walk to Kit's Beach. Well worth it for that O's sauce. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, and that'll help me out for lunch. So let's keep going. But I do think I'm going to update the description to include like a description of city exploration as well. And of course, afterwards we'll cut this up and we'll put this, both food sections on Jerome Eats. And that'll give us a new video on Jerome Eats as well. Robert's saying, yeah, next to Burrard Bridge, you guys have walked past there a few times, I think. Yes, we have. That is where it is located. Next to Burrard Street Bridge. Also where the new developments for the Squamish are being built right now. Those 3 towers are going up fast, and heard there's a few more towers coming in. The local First Nations people showing the city how developments can be rapidly built and also soundly built for an area prone to earthquakes and tremors. Sometimes it feels like the indigenous people are dragging the NIMBYs and the rest of the city forward into further into the 21st century, bringing in new developments. Well, the city still struggles to develop new buildings. There's a bit of irony there. It's kind of funny. It's good to see leadership from communities like the Squamish. Oh my goodness gracious! Martin, good to see ya. Yeah, nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, it's a happy long weekend. No boat. Where you at? Where you at? We are at a McDonald's and West Broadway right now. And we're heading on over to the Triple O's over at Kit's Point. We're going to try a Triple O's burger. Then we're gonna go to Fatburger and we're gonna try a Fatburger. Just the standard single patties. And we're gonna compare. Come. Let's cross the street. We're crossing McDonald's. Oh, cool. Yeah, there's apartments like right across the street here. Like right above here. Yeah, I got a few friends that live in a house. There's a family that lives in part of the house and they live in the other part of the house. And rent it out from the family. So yeah, pretty cool. Not that when we were living over at UBC. Now they live down here. They're much happier to be down here. There's a little bit more down here than at UBC, especially since they're not students anymore. But you don't have to be a student to live at UBC. There's plenty of apartment buildings in and around the area on the University Endowment Lands, which is part of Metro Vancouver. And that's governed by the regional department of Metro Vancouver. This is Stevens and West Broadway. We're just waiting to cross the street here. There we go. We're gonna cross the street. This is a nice area to live in. If you happen to be choosing the west side as where you want to live. And it's a little more stable over here when you come into consideration of earthquakes and stuff like that. We are up the hill from the water over here in Kitsilano. Just slightly up the hill. Or down the hill in this case, from up the hill. So we're far away from the water. You don't really have to worry about any kind of ocean-related incidents on over here. And other than that, well, everything else is up for grabs. And we'll keep strolling here. Over here on West Broadway, we're just passing the local white spot that's across the street. There's the white spot right there. And Triple O's is part of the burger chain run by White Spot. White Spot's a big sit-down restaurant where they serve steak and more sit-down food and beer. And White Spot's their burger joint. Oh my gosh, Askan, nice to have you. Thank you for liking. It's greatly appreciated. And again, that gives me a good segue. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. And shoot out the channel to more people as we go along, both the live stream and the recording afterwards. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep walking here on West Broadway Street. We'll head on over to Balsam, and then we'll head up Balsam and over to West 4th. And then from West 4th, we could head down U Street and over from there. Or maybe Maple. Either one will get us to where we need to go. We are heading on over to the Triple O's over in Kitts Point to try the Triple O's burger. And I'm just burning off some calories right now. That'll be replaced by the Triple O's burger. And then after that, we'll walk on over to a Fatburger location. And we'll try the Fatburger. And we're just going to try the single patties burgers, and we're going to compare. Oh my goodness gracious. OG, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Let's keep walking here. Exploring the city as we move along. So you get a bit of a burger comparison today versus what's better, Triple O's or Fatburger. When it comes to burgers. And you get a city exploration as well. And today what we're exploring is we're exploring the west side. So we're in Kitsilano right now, but I believe the Fatburger is actually located. There's a Fatburger downtown, but there's also a Fatburger over in Mount Pleasant. Just 2 neighborhoods over. So we'll head through Fairview and get on over to that location and see where life takes us from there. Yeah, of course, if it rains, we got our trusty umbrella with us, so we're good to go. Might get a little sketchy in here, guys, with the signal, so just give you a heads up there. Okay. Another block up or so, sometimes it buffers just a bit for about 30 seconds to a minute. So just stay on the stream, and if it does, then we'll come back. And Drabo's here. That's awesome. Good to have you on the stream. Drabo's saying, "Hi Jerome, I heard there's a big sign out in Kitts. Have you seen it has a retro design. Have you seen it yet?" No, I have not. If you tell me the location of it, I might not be able to go see it today, but maybe another day. And check it out. And Martin's saying, spring is the best season, so perfectly green. Yeah, this has been the trees that are their most vibrant. That's all the leaves are new. In the broadleaves trees. That's true. It just is dropping the Tesla emojis from the members channel emojis. From the channel members emojis. So yeah, if you want to be a channel member, channel memberships are available. And what it does is it really just helps support the channel on a month-by-month basis for a low fee of, I believe it's like $4.99, so around $5. That's one way you can support the channel. Job was saying it's on 4th and U, definitely worth checking out. I saw it on Reddit yesterday evening. What side of 4th are you? Is it on the north side or is it on the south side? And if you don't know, that's okay. Yeah, we'll go see if we can see it. We're heading in that direction right now. This is West 6th here. West 6th and Balsam. And at this time of year, this place just looks like a cathedral of green. Absolutely gorgeous. Choose to point out things of significance. I'm not sure. It's a sign across the street from the Artisia or something like that. You can see the Artisia in the background of the photo. I have no idea that. We'll find out as we go along. Let's look up the map right now as we're walking along the strip here. Right up ahead is West 4th Ave. There is an Artisia on West 4th Ave. Okay. And that's over by U Street. That's where we're heading. Okay, we're heading right towards that. So if Reddit is telling the truth, and I'm not saying Drabble was fibbing, I'm saying if Reddit was telling the truth, as Reddit told Drabble, then we should see a retro sign over there. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I didn't even know that was an Artisia. Very cool. There's a lot of like stores you would find in malls over here on West 4th Ave. So this is Balsam and West 4th Ave. Yeah, we'll cross the street while we can. We might as well walk down this side of the street and cross over at Vine. Oh my goodness gracious, Christian! Good to see you. Yeah, we're in West 4th Ave. Over here in Kitsilano. Good to have you on the stream. Let's keep walking here. Let's go see what we can see. Oh my gosh, look at this. This space just came down. Wow, it's been waiting for a while to come down. Oh wow, look, you can still see some of the old tiles there from the building that was here. So they're gonna start building the tower that's supposed to go up on over here. Wow. Oh, okay. We'll check that out. I haven't been over here and since the last Friday Fried Chicken walk. And of course we were more focused on the restaurants when we were over here, so. We were focused on getting on over to Connie's Cookhouse. The best Chinese restaurant on the strip here. And Connie, of course, treated us very, very well. So shout out to Connie's Cookhouse here in the neighborhood, and you got a hankering for some delicious food. That is definitely an option worth going to. They do serve family-style meals, so that's something to keep in mind when you're going there. Let's continue along the strip here. And U Street's just up ahead here. We just crossed Vine. So we're heading on over in that direction right now. And see over here, there's plenty of restaurants along this strip. Just passing Dilara, and Simit is Turkish, and Dilara is Persian. Connie's was the place where you guys had heaps of leftovers, right? Yeah? Yeah? Oh my gosh, Connie's was awesome. They gave us the house special and chicken for free, and then we tried their pepper chicken, which is fried, and both of them were delicious. Asif finished up the food with me in just a few days. It was so delicious, we couldn't help ourselves. Yeah, they have a lot showing over here. They have a lot of stuff on over here. They have Architects right across the street. There's the Architects store right there. Yeah, there's the Artisia right there. Oh, there it is. Oh wow, this is new. Look at this right here. Wow. Kit's Corner. Let's take a closer look in a minute. And we'll take a look from a distance. Look at that right there. That is a new sign in the neighborhood. Wow. Yeah, that is new. Look, it's pointing out all the beaches. That is epic. That is epic. That is very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's cross the street. Oh, look at the parallel. That is busy right now. And there's the Artisia right there. That is epic. I think if I stand on over here, I'd still be safe and get a little bit more of the spin. Oh, look, it's got the love there too. So I guess if you head in this direction here, you're heading towards love. Love, romance, everything. As well as beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. Yeah, it's lit up right now, so I guess it lights up at night too. Hold on, we need the other hand. Look at that sign right there. Wow. Ah, the bus got in the way. There, I think we got our thumbnail. So let's keep going. I think we'll walk down here because it's pretty busy down here right now. Look at that right there. It is busy inside the shop today too. Well, West 4th Ave is lit up. We're gonna make our way on over to Triple Dose. So we'll head down Maple Street. And that'll get us on over to Triple O's. And we can try our first burger. Yeah, that is an epic sign. Yeah, that'll be a good thumbnail. Exactly. That's exactly what I was doing. You guys know me well. This is Jam Cafe. I think they're open for like, oh no, they're just wrapping up right now. They're just closing up. And here is Bello Il Gelato. This is where they had the fried chicken gelato. That place is busy right now. That fried chicken gelato is probably a big pull. Got us in the door. And here is Connie's Cookhouse right here. The legend, the local institution. Right here. Love love Connie's Cookhouse. This place is really good, guys. I want some of that mango. Yeah, I saw that drink, eh? That looked pretty good. There's the sign advertising that drink. Over here they have a Lululemon and an RNC right next to it. Reigning Champ. And then they have a Roots up here too. Just past Sophie's Cosmic Diner. Sophie's is probably wrapping up for the day too. We usually have a busy brunch day on Saturdays, as well as Jam Cafe. And then after brunch they close shop. Looks like they've closed shop. Sophie's though, this place is epic too. Love Sophie's Cosmic Diner. Yeah, they're done for the day. They got the gate up. People will line up both at Sophie's and at Jam. Usually they line up at Jam first, and if they can't get into Jam, they'll go on over and join in the line in Sophie's, and Sophie's will get them through. But those the two brunch places are no bonds off Broadway. Breakfast at Sophie's and breakfast at the Jam Cafe will go anywhere from $16 to $24 depending on what you want to get. Bonds off Broadway over at the intersection of East Broadway and Nanaimo Street, that's $2.95. And you can get your eggs, hash browns, toast, and a slice of ham for $2.95. And if you want to get sausage or bacon, well, it just shoots up to $9. So it's still way cheaper than any kind of brunch on the west side. Oh, we can actually go down Cypress Street. We want. I hear live music coming from Bimini's. It's a local pub run over there. So live music coming from Bimini's right now. Okay, we are we are much closer to Triple O's now. We're over at Maple, but we can actually go down Cypress. Just check the map. We'll head down Cypress. Cypress is the next street, so you're not going much further. We'll turn down Cypress, and that'll spill us right out onto the plaza where Triple O's is located. And you can just see how busy it is out here right now. And it is busy on this trip, guys. So you just gotta be patient. Busy, busy, busy. Nothing wrong with that. That means people are out and about supporting local businesses. That's what we need right now. Margarita's a good resto. Yeah, I've heard good things. I'm just past it right now. I believe there's a Margarita over on the Kingsway as well. Although it may have changed names. Near Robson Park. Girl was asking, so today you're doing a battle of the burger, if you want to call it that. We're calling it versus. I think I need to like improve the description. I kind of just wrote it fast, got it massaged by the AI, and then flopped it up there. Yeah, we're heading on over to Triple O's right now. I want to include like, we're going to explore the city and then stop by and try this and then stop by and try that. You know? I think that'll be a better way to describe it in the future. But hey, first time we're doing versus, so can't always get it right. That's how you get it started. Yeah, we're going to head on over to Triple O's right now. Should be at the end of the strip. We just turned on the Cypress. Good question. And look at that, and this is Cypress Street right on over here. This is where you get a lot of the lower level apartment buildings on over here, as well as condos. I have no idea where that screaming's coming from, but it was people having fun, so just to let you know. I think they're in one of the restaurants. Martin's like, almost the exact same weather here in Grimsby, Ontario. Yeah, some days the weather is pretty much the same. Around this time of year, pretty much. No, I think, Martin, we probably have a little bit more humidity than you guys. And there is a bit of humidity in the air as well. It's blanketing me right now. Like a soft, warm, wet blanket. And the rain, of course, is going to come back. This is a big break in the storm, several hours. But yeah, it'll eventually come back at the end of the day. Travel, that's awesome. Comparing and contrasting similar food is interesting. Yeah, it's something just to change it up for you guys. We've been working on a few different concepts. We really like food, so a lot of our concepts are going to be food and non-alcoholic beverage related. But you know, at least you're trying something. Oh, look at this. They got the sidewalk closed. It looks like they're putting in new power lines or pipelines or something like that. Looks like it's almost done. Just good to see. They're pretty quick out here. Oh my gosh. Cringe, good to see you. Good evening. Are you walking Davie Village? I could walk the Davie Village over to the Fatburger over there. That would be a good location to go to. And rather reasonable. I was thinking of going to the Mount Pleasant one, but we can definitely go to that one. I'll look it up on the map and see which one's closer before I make a decision, but that is a reasonable, very reasonable thought. Good to have you on the stream. Oh, Martin's got some humidity on over there too. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh yeah, Grimsby. You guys are in the Niagara area. Yeah, Niagara area does get humidity. Across the street here.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'm just going to meet.
Martin's like, or Dravo's like, I support Sober Divas. Well, thank you very much. And if you happen to enjoy a beer here or there too, guys, no worries, we're not judging you. It's just Aston and me have chosen to be sober, and that's just what we're doing now. We might go back and try some stuff in the future, but we are definitely enjoying what we're doing right now. So we have done a heck of a lot of stuff in our days, so it's just our chance to be sober. Martin's saying, what street are you on? We are on Cypress Street right now. And we're about to cross York Street. So this is Cypress and York. Should probably cross the street here. So we'll cross Cypress, or cross York Street first, and then we'll cross Cypress next. They're building another tower on over here. That's just the contractor's name, that's not the name of the tower. And we'll cross the street once the cyclist pass. There we go. And this building right here, this is the national office for Lululemon. They got their parking garage right here. Love how Justice dropping all of the members emojis right now. He just dropped the oh Nelly emoji. Oh Nelly. We were definitely in need of that yesterday. Oh Nelly. I think I can make him a little bit bigger. I'll work on that over the next few weeks. Don't look for updates right away, guys. Oh boy, forgot to mention I ended up going to the Shipyards night market last night. And when I got there, a fair share of people had been drinking. I felt so out of place going near the stage. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to drink in there. If you don't want to. But that is the beer garden as well. Ashton and me, if we were down there, we'd be having fun, but we were running a fried chicken walk. Fair enough, fair enough. And we are over at Cornwall Ave. And this is the local plaza on over here where we have the Triple O's. Yeah, Fatburger does a good job. We're just gonna go with the single patties today, Grinch. There's two of them involved. Two different sandwiches, two different places. But yeah, sometimes sitting down with like a nice king burger is awesome too. You need some I'm into it emojis. Ah! That's a good idea. Thanks for putting that in the chat. That'll remind me when we go back for tips and stuff like that you guys drop in the chat. That's a good chat and tip. Yeah, I still had some fun. Yeah, cool. But drinking isn't your thing. That's fine, it doesn't have to be. Okay? We still go out with friends who like to have a few pints. They don't judge us. The only thing they're concerned about is there options where we're going. So they're really conscientious of making sure there's options. So we're over here at Triple O's. Triple O's, burgers and fries. They also have shakes. That's behind my head. Let's go in. Let's get the single burger. Let's keep going. Let's see what it's like. Triple O's. Let's head on in. There's just someone ahead of us, so we'll just keep the camera on us. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Hey, how's it going? Can I just get the original with cheese, please? Thank you.
Can you make the combo or just the burger?
Just the burger.
And your name, please?
Jerome.
$11.12.
Thank you. Can I get the receipt, please? Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it'll take a minute. We'll tint it up. And so. Yeah, so we're at Triple O's right now. And I got the camera tipped up, so it's just on us. Hopefully. Yeah, and we'll try it. We'll try a Chippelu's original, and then we'll try something else after that. Wow, your hat literally blends into the color in the background. Yeah, that's true. This is one of the new hats. You can see how like there's a humidity. Oh wow, look at my hair there. Yeah, there's a bit of humidity out here. But this is the hat that we got right here. This is one. We got a baby blue version too. This is from the art shed, and the artist's name is Tracy, and she hand paints all of the hats. The hats are just like a basic hat. You can get the same hat without the paint job, okay, on Amazon. So, and it just also helps support a local artist, something that no one's gonna wear. Oh, that's not ours. Ours is next though. And there's no one else in here. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much. We can get the booth. Let's go sit at the booth. There we go. Okay. Let's take a look down first. Down, go down, go down. There's the burger right there. Let's open it up. If I move it here, yeah, okay. They always throw the pickle on the side, so you can throw the pickle on the inside. There's the burger. We're just going with the standard one patty right now, guys. Okay. Now let's look up. Come back to me, camera. Let's try it. Ah. So here's the burger right here, guys. Yeah, just a nice burger. Nice cheese patty on it. It's got some heft to it. And the bun is actually nicely toasted. You can see they got tomato in there and lettuce, and of course we added the pickle in. Okay, and then there's ketchup in here as well as mayonnaise. I gotta do another cross section of the burger you can look at. Is it hard on the outside and soft on the inside? It's still soft on the outside, but it's got a bit of a slight bit of crunch to it. Grinch, that's a good question to ask. Yeah, it's really good. Like the mayonnaise is really complementing the ketchup. They put the mayonnaise on top and they put the ketchup on the bottom. So it's like a nice, it mixes in your mouth, makes a nice flavor. And the beef, it has a nice beefy flavor to it too, but it's not as strong as, for example, if you were eating, you know, a burger from a White Spot, where they take a little bit more, put a little bit more effort in because it's White Spot, of course. Yeah, you can see right here, like that, and that shows you that this actually was toasted. Yeah, it's a delicious burger. You know, if I'm eating it rather quickly, that I'm definitely enjoying it. That was awesome. And look at this dude, like a decent napkin. Yeah, because I'm having 2 burgers, I'm not gonna have the shake and the fries or anything like that, but yeah, I would definitely be having a shake and fries here. And you can actually up the fries. They have like special fries too, where they put sauces on it and stuff like that. And that's usually what we do as of a meal for coming here. I was hungry, I just walked here all the way from Greektown, Kitsilano. Had to put a little bit of exercise in to justify working it off. Yeah. Just 2 dreamers living life. Ah! Yeah. Oh, wow, was good. Okay, let's head on out. Let's go on over to a Fatburger, and before we head on out, let's figure out which one's a little closer. Okay? We're gonna go to the Davie Street one. Okay, I think we're gonna go to the Davie Street one. And the other one is a little further away. So we'll head on over to Davie Street and go to the Fatburger over there. So let's head on out. And I'll let you know more about it as we head on out. Let's go. Okay, so that was Triple O's right there. You saw my experience. Triple O's by White Spot. Give me a sec, it's starting to rain. I don't think it will rain for the whole time. And there's definitely a cloud heading over us right now. There we go. Robert's giving a salute to Triple O's. Yeah, that was really, really good. I really did enjoy it. Okay. So, we're walking on Cornwall Street here. And we're not going to give it a rating or anything like that. That's more As's thing. But I would definitely say I enjoyed the toasted bun. It was still soft, but had a little crunch on the outside. And like Grinch said, it was soft on the inside. The patty, of course, was pre-made. These burger places do not make the patty there. It's not a smash burger place. But it was nice, it was thick, it was beefy. Okay. And the tomato, pickle, and lettuce brought lots of vegetables and crunch to it. While the sauces, the ketchup, and the mayo really complimented it. So yeah, it was a pleasurable burger to eat. Let's keep going. Let's see what Fatburger's like, and then we'll give you a comparison afterwards. So Grinch pointed out that the Davie Street location for Fatburger would be closer, so we're gonna head on over there. And this is Burrard Street we're on right now. So we're just trying the original, whatever they call it, the single patty burger at each place. Now their original burger is the original with cheese. So I guess you can ask for the cheese not to be on it, but And that's what was on the board. So that's what I ordered, the original with cheese. So it'll be interesting to see if Fatburger comes with cheese or if that's an option. And over here we're passing the towers being built by the Squamish. Built on history, literally. And true. Should be good. I'm literally building an amazing amount of structures there. It looks like another tower is literally getting built right here too. So there's more towers going up. So they have 3 that are in development right now, and it looks like they got into put another one up. And I heard there's a total of 6 that might be going up, so I'm not sure. They got a small slice of property over here for the Skeena Reserve, which is part of the broader Squamish territory. Yeah, and because they are not part of the reserve is technically, well, see, within the city, it's under regulation of the Squamish Nation, so it's not part of, so it's not privy to city regulations. So it's all up to code and safety and everything like that, but they don't have to wait for the city regulators to come on in and check everything out. They just hire people to come on in and do the checks for them. So the process happens a whole lot faster. And it's been going up really quickly. It popped out of the ground since we moved here a little less than 2.5 years ago. Oh gee, that project came up fast. Yeah, it looks beautiful. Yeah, it does. The Jerome, do you know why it's called Triple O's? I'm assuming it's the initials of the guy that started the restaurant. I have no idea why they call it Triple O's. That would be definitely something to Google, but oh, it looks like the rain cloud passed. Maybe we'll Google it right now. Let's ask Gemini. Why is Triple O's called Triple O's? Hold on, I was thinking. The Triple O's is directly linked to the secret sauce that made White Spots legendary. According to the company Legend, the name originated from the shorthand used by the car hops when it used to be a drive-through or a drive-in diner. Okay. And when taking orders, customers could request extra toppings. An X meant to hold an ingredient, and an O meant extra. Okay, and if you wanted everything, well, that was a Triple O's. So that's why it's called Triple O's. The more you know. Ping. Love Gemini. Yeah, I might as well start using AI right now, folks. All those anti-AI crowds, well, it's gonna come. It's here in our world now. You better start getting used to it. been raining on and off all day here as well as in South Burnaby. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. It definitely was like a short rain burst over here, so probably just like a little cloud passed over us, but we got some gray clouds in the background there, so keep the umbrella out and on the ready. Gemini makes learning so easy. Well, Gemini does have its problems. It doesn't always tell the truth. Sometimes it makes stuff up. So it's always good to fact check. But a simple question like that's always generally pretty easy to look up. We are on the Burrard Street Bridge. You can see they got tie-ons right here. There's workers working on the underside of the bridge right now. Those tie-ons are where they put the climbing ropes in. They'll generally put the climbing ropes on the other side. That's one way they can access different parts of the bridge and do work on it. Sometimes they'll leave those there over the weekend too. I just see a worker on the other side working on that bridge. There's some of that Art Deco right over here. I guess the pigeons love this bench. I won't be sitting there. The other benches look okay, like they're clean. Definitely not that bench. A lot of people that'll come out here for the fireworks celebrations. I put benches out here for the fireworks celebrations and also just enjoy the view from here too. It's a pretty epic view. There's Sunset Beach right there. Rich is saying, do locals use the sea bus from Granville to Davies? There's no sea bus that goes from Granville to Granville Island to Davie. Okay. Or to the West End. And there is the smaller ferries. The sea bus is the term for the public transit that goes across the inner harbor here in Vancouver. And that would be from Vancouver over at Waterfront Station all the way over to North Vancouver in the Lonsdale neighborhood in the Shipyards District. But over here it's called the False Creek Ferries, and there is also the Aquabus. Now the Aquabus doesn't go all the way over to deep into the West End. The farthest it goes is over to the downtown across from Hornby Street. But the False Creek Ferries will come right in here by the Aquatic Center, and then just up the street here is the Davie Strip right here. And that will come from the Granville Island, right just across here on the other side of the bridge there. Granville Island's right there. Or just around the corner here over at the Maritime Museum. You can come around the corner here too. It happens every half an hour from 9 to 6. the Vanier Falls Creek ferry bus will come too. So those are your options right there. And it's anywhere from $3.50 in the winter time to $6.50 in the summertime per adult. Okay, it'll fluctuate. The dollar amount definitely goes up during the week of the Honda Celebration of Lights when we have the fireworks, because it is one of the best or quickest ways to get across. To get a good spot at English Bay Beach or Sunset Beach. Or if you want to watch the fireworks from Teetotaler Beach or Hendry Beach or Kitsilano Beach, those are also options as well. It's like unbelievable view. You're right, that's a great vantage point. Yep. You'll have like people who will like videotape the fireworks from there and put it on YouTube. That's when I get a whole bunch of copyright notifications. And then I just look and I'm just like, yeah, it's the same fireworks, YouTube, but I have a corner of a tree in my video. Or I have that person's shadowy head at the bottom of my film. That's not my film. Sometimes that will come up when multiple people are shooting the same thing. But yeah, good question, Grinch. Good question. And that is a smart question to ask. All these amazing towers right here. You're coming on in on the Burrard Street Bridge. Same on the Granville Street Bridge. Same on the Cambie Street Bridge. And you kind of move from an area that has a whole lot less towers and a whole lot more single family dwelling homes. And you come on over here, or lower level apartments. And then you come on over here and it's just like towers. Just towers. The downtown core, both in the West End and the downtown, it's just so vastly different from the rest of the city of Vancouver. Of course, the Oak Ridge development is starting to change that over on the west side, over by Oak Ridge 41st Station. And there's a few other locations where towers are popping up, especially along West Broadway and East Broadway right now, as the subway extension project continues to go in. Wait here for a minute. Just gonna tie up my umbrella. Looks like blue skies have moved in. So we'll just wait. Got an interesting person here. And then we'll cross the street and we'll keep going. Umbrella's a little easier to carry when it's tied up. Let's cross the street. So this is Burrard Street here. We just crossed Pacific Street on our Burrard Street here. And we'll head on over to the Davie Village to try out a Fatburger on over there. Over here, there's plenty of restaurants and shops down here. There's even an opening across the street, you can see. And over here on this side, we got some popular restaurants like Osaka Sushi, which is right here. This is the locals' favorite. When I say locals, people that are living in the towers around it. There's just so many people living in towers immediately right here. A lot of these restaurants get most of their support from that, as well as the occasional local from another part of town or anyone else, like a tourist walking by. And across the way is that E-Sharp right there where the red umbrellas are. There's E-Sharp right there. That is where we had something sweet from one of our Munchie Mondays. We had an espresso cake over there. It was actually really good. And they make sweets and bread in there. And they do have a little cafe too. And they got a dedicated little crowd. We're passing Maxine's over here. This is your brunch place where people line up on the weekend. There was definitely a line up there earlier. I think you can get dinner there too, but double check that before you plan to go. And Jabba's like, I have a feeling Fatburger is going to be the better burger. Never tried, just guessing. Yeah, good question. I am definitely biased towards Fatburger, but that's why we tried Triple O's first. So that we come in with a clear mind. Asiva enjoys Triple O's more than Fatburger, but he does enjoy Fatburger as well. So it's a real... We're divided in the family. One person chooses one side and one person chooses the other. Oh, I gotta wait. Yep, I gotta wait. I'm jumping the gun. We're at the intersection of Burnaby and Burrard Street here. And we'll cross the street in just a minute. There's the Delicatessen coffee shop right there. So you can pick up some of your Ukrainian goods. And we'll keep walking here. Robert's saying, never had a Fatburger. Walked past it on Davie Street one few times, but never went in. Yeah, you can't go into everything, that's the truth. That really is the truth of the matter. I do like a good hamburger. That's one reason I happen to walk in. But if burgers aren't on the top of your list, it's probably a place you wouldn't walk into first. And even if they are on the top of your list, you know, you might still not walk in. There's a lot of good burger places in Vancouver. A lot of individual burger places too, not just chains. Like almost every restaurant on the Demon Strip sells some kind of burger. Chicken World Burger is pretty good too. The beef waffle burger. Oh, they do a pretty good job. There's like everything looks good. There's one of the other more local chains that we could include in the mix, but we'll save that for another day. Vera's Burger Shack. They're a little smaller than Triple O's and Fatburger, but they definitely have a big presence as well. I'd say they're pretty good. And that's about it. I'll keep walking here. This is Davie Street we're on now. We're coming up to the Fatburger. We were on this strip last night for Friday Fried Chicken Walk. We went on over to Kadoya Sushi up on the street here. If I mispronounced it, I'll pronounce it properly once we see it. Absolutely awesome. I'll also point out where it is. It's right next to Smashburger or Fatburger. No, I got it right. Kadoya. And this is Kadoya Sushi right here. Every day from 4 to 9 they have their happy hour. Everything's 20% off right now. And that's how they're dealing with inflation prices. And they're absolutely epic. They got some excellent fried chicken in there. There's one of our favorite places to go in the evening time when we're here at Gringo. And right here, this is Fatburger. Okay, so let's head on in and let's try it out, see what the single patty's like. And we'll make a judgment from there. We'll judge. Let's go on in. So we'll keep the camera on us. Looks like they only got 2 staff on, so we just gotta be patient, guys. Hey, nice to see you. That's actually pretty good service that they're acknowledging you right away. Gotta give a shout out to that.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to try the original Fatburger.
Sure. And what kind of cheese do you want? American cheddar or Swiss?
Ooh, I got a choice. Okay, can I get Swiss?
Swiss.
Thank you.
Okay. And it comes with all the 7 toppings, all good for you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Anything else?
No, I'll just get my card out.
It's for here, I think.
It's for here. Thank you.
Okay. It will be 1373.
Yep.
There you go. You can have this.
Thank you.
Awesome. Fatburger.
Gotta hit you up. There you go. And we're good to go. Awesome. Yeah, can I get a receipt?
Sure.
It worked. Oh, it worked.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome, guys. So we'll just put the camera this way. And then it's not on anyone else. Okay, we're over here in the corner. Yeah, we'll try this one out over here. I'll show you what it's all about. It's good to come on in and try out different locations when you're in and around Vancouver. Okay. try different places and different things. And that way that you can really get an idea of what Vancouver has to offer when you're here in the neighborhood and here in the city. So it's definitely something that you need to think about when you're here. Like if you want burgers, burgers are available. You want sushi, sushi's available. You want fried chicken, Acid's showing you every fried chicken under the sun that he's been able to find so far. Okay, and he's just uncovering more every single day. So those options are available too. So yeah, there's lots and lots of different things to choose from when you're here in the city. So definitely that's something to try out. But yeah, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna see what it's like, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, it's a lot like it's in 1952. That's when it started.
King burger?
So, and they usually have bring up service. So she's gonna bring it out if you're eating in. So that's kind of fun too. That's something that you don't see at the other place. The other place you got to go up to the counter. So yeah, there's little differences here and there. Okay. So it's one of the reasons that I like this place a little bit better than the other place, but we're here to choose and compare and find out what's going on. So let's choose and compare and take a look and see what's going on. Okay, so we're over at Fatburger right now. So let's first get the other location of the other restaurant we were in, and we'll throw that in for you guys. Okay, and throw that up. So I'll copy the place name first and throw that into the chat. Okay, so there we go right there. I am getting on over there, copying and pasting that place name in first. Let's grab that semicolon. There's the semicolon. And we'll get the location for you too from Google Maps. And then that way we can share that location with you so you know at least where one location is. And then you can look up any of the other locations while you're in the neighborhood. So, there we go. So that's that right there. Okay. Oh, Gemini's getting jealous. Oh my gosh. Yellow Brick Road is here. Hello, Jerome. Or it's more like Jerome. Good to see you, Brooke. Hope you've been having a great day so far. Yeah, it is a pretty good day. It's been off and on rain, but other than that, you know, it is what it is. And so let's put in that name right here. Okay. There we go. And we'll put in the semicolon for you guys. And I'll get the location for you here as well and throw that into the chat for you. You have to try Burger Crush if you have room for an... No, I will not have room for another burger. I put myself on a 2-burger limit for today. But we will definitely throw that in the list because I need something to go up against Vera's in the future. And then once we have all of them, we can compare them together. Oh, it's not even on here. Wow, there it is. Okay, that's awesome. Let's pull up the location here. There we go. Okay, I'll put that into the chat as well. Paste. Okay, so there's the location to the other location. So this location that we're in right now. So many choices, so many places to go, so many things. Yeah, you can't do it all. Can't do it all in one day, unfortunately. No. We'll chill out, and then we'll go and we'll enjoy it. That's just how it is. So, otherwise, guys, yeah, we're just waiting. It does take a hot minute for these things to make. Like, they don't just come right off the right off the grill right away. Okay, they also are making takeout orders right now. You can just order online. They have an online system, of course, and then they got like all of the other like food delivery orders too that they fill out. This place is very busy because it is in the it is in and around the downtown. It's on the downtown peninsula, but here in the Davie Village, just on the west end side of it, the strip. So yeah. Yeah, so we're just waiting right now. Just waiting. Just waiting. Waiting to hope and try. We have dreams. But yeah, like if you haven't walked in there, then what are some other verses that you think would be good to do? Okay. Are we rating the burgers? We're not really gonna rate the burgers, but we are gonna do a comparison. I'm gonna tell you which one I like more. Okay? Let's just give you a little bit of an idea. Okay? But yeah, we're not applying a number to it. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this right here. Hold on. Gotta pull it away. Look at that right there. Wow. Okay, let's look down. There it is right there. Look at that. Look at that. It comes with like a toothpick in it too to hold it all together. It's definitely a bigger burger, eh? And that pickles do not come on the side. I did get my choice of cheese. So there was more options available here. Now it's about $1 more. Okay. So that is the thing. Oh, Jess is making Greek lemon potatoes. We just walked through Greektown. That's awesome. It's good to hear. Let's try it. It's much more juicier. Look at that. The veggie, there's much more veggies in there. Wow. Yeah. And the Swiss cheese, that just gives you options. Doesn't have dill pickles, it has the butter pickles. And I still got a bit of tang. Oh no, that's still a dill. Yeah, it's got the circle dill ones. Oh, that's good. Now the bun is not toasted. Okay? So that is one thing that I did appreciate from the other place. But this is a much heftier patty. Much bigger patty. And it's a bit more beefy in flavor. There's like mayonnaise in here. And very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. The pickle gives it a little bit more. Pickle here is a little bit more tart when you have a few of them. It builds up over time. Oh wow. Oh wow, that was good. Yeah, that was tasty. That was definitely tasty. Okay. Let's pack up. Let's head out. I'll let you know more when we head on out. Okay? Just has already made their decision. Thank you. It was good. You guys did a good job. Thank you. Okay, awesome. That looks yummy. Yeah, it was yummy. So, yeah, we tried out Chipperos. I think the one difference on over here, okay, even though you're paying $1 more, it's not much more of a difference than that. I really like the Triple O's burger. And they had a nice burger patty. It was nice and beefy, but it was definitely a little bit smaller. Over here, they had the bigger burger patty. The one thing that I appreciate from Triple O's is that they had the toasted bun, so it kind of held together a little bit better. The one difference on over here with Fatburger is they don't toast the bun, so when you get near the end, the bun kind of disintegrates as you're eating it. But other than that, out of the choice of the two, I would go with Fatburger first before I go with Triple O's. The burger patty is bigger, it's beefier. Okay, you get your choice of what type of cheese you want on it. Okay, and yeah, you get to choose all of your toppings too. That option was not available over at Triple O's, and it's generally a bigger burger too. The bun's bigger, the toppings are a thicker cut, so you get a lot more of the vegetables there too. So out of the two, they both have a good burger. Okay, but I would choose Fatburger first and Triple O burgers later. Yeah, Brooke is like Fatburger for the win. They probably would toast it if you asked them politely, but I was not going for that type of experience where you ask for it. I was just seeing what they would give. Okay? So, yeah, and I know from previous experience that Fatburger does not toast the bun for you. So. So even though I am biased towards Fatburger, you can definitely see the differences in choices. Both are great locations, and of course you're paying that $1 less over at Triple O's, so you're still getting a great deal on over there. Okay, if a burger is what you're looking for. Brooke's like, I love Triple O's white sauce so much. It's the ultimate Vancouver burger, but it's really not worth the price for the quality nowadays. Yeah, so burgers over here in Vancouver and across Canada are a bit expensive, okay? But if you want that burger flavor and that burger taste, you gotta choose something like that. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm a big burger fan, so this is a fun time. This is something fun to do. It was definitely something fun to do. Let's head down to Demon Street and let's grab a drink. I want to see what's going on Demon Street today. I'm sure it's bumping. Yeah. And that'll stretch it out to Google's recommended 2 hours. How much was the burger? Both burgers were around. The burger from good question. The burger from Triple O's is around $12 on the board. It's like $11.90 or something like that, and it's $13.90 over at Fatburger. So yeah, not only $1 more, $2 more, but again, you're getting that bigger burger. You saw that it was much, much larger. Good question. Good question. Brooke's saying Burger Crush. Though can't wait to hear your review. Burger Crush, yeah? We'll try that another day. I think I'll take a break from the food, the verses for a bit, because it asks for a bit more food to eat. So this is what I asked him, was like, should we go to KFC yesterday? And I was like, maybe we should try. To get him in there though, oh, that's gonna take a while. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying out Burger Crush sometime in the near future. So around 12 bucks. Okay, so like $11.90 for triple O's and around $13.90, so 14 bucks for Fatburger. Okay, for the $2 more, you're getting a bigger bun, bigger patty, thicker patty, more vegetables on your burger. Okay, your choice of cheese. So that's what you're paying for extra. But it is overall, Fatburger was the tastier burger. They're both amazing though. So if you're in the area and your only choice is triple O's, and there's a lot more triple O's than Fatburgers out there, I would definitely go for triple O's. It's a great burger. Okay? But if you have the option of Fatburger, it's definitely something to consider. Though I probably would agree with Drabble, if they have time and you can ask them and they're willing to do it, try to get that bun toasted. Looks like the rain's starting to come back. Pull out that umbrella. As we head down the strip. Two Dreamers is like, thank you, man, no problem. Great laugh you have. Oh, thank you very much. And it just comes with a package. Everything is in that range nowadays. Yeah, so it's good to hear they're par for the course, you know? Both places aren't too much. And of course, guys, like a few years ago before prices started increasing rapidly, it was a whole lot cheaper here in the city as well as across Canada. Shout out to whoever invented umbrellas. True that. True to that. Umbrellas, though, have been around for a very long time. So I don't know if we're necessarily going to know who invented the umbrella. Because the Chinese and the Japanese had umbrellas for a long time. A long time. I remember going into museums, seeing those. So yeah. I've been around for a long time. Looks like Matchstick is done. Over here at the intersection of Davie and Jervis Street. I'll head on down, check out the Davie Village, see what it's like. Martin's laughing. That's awesome. So yeah, there's our verses. I'm gonna keep exploring the city for a little bit longer, about 20 minutes. I'm just gonna walk off a bit of the second burger and I'll be good to go. So you can come along with me as I'm walking. Umbrella Ella was the inventor. We could only wish. We could only wish. I like that part. We'll go with that, Noah. Umbrella Ella. Don't forget the Ella. So we'll walk down Davie Street here and on over to Denman. It's good that we had a nice little walk before the burgers. It's good we're having a nice little walk after the burgers. And we'll probably do that as we do our verses. Let's see that car almost hit that guy there. Wow. Vancouver and its cultural experiences. So this is the intersection of Davie and Broughton Street here. And we do have the Davie Street bus behind us here, the number 6. I'll probably take the number 6 and the number 5 back up the hill. Or I might even walk just back up the hill myself after I'm done filming. That'll be a little bit more good exercise for me. Well deserved. And every once in a while, going forward, every once in a while in the future, going forward, we'll do verses. We're not going to schedule it. It does take a bit of tummy space. Okay. But every once in a while, we'll do a versus. And you can just keep an eye out for when there's a versus coming out. Okay? And if you got any ideas for some verses, you can put them in the chat right now. Or you can put them in the comment section after, if you're watching the recording. And while we're doing this, it does cost a little bit of money, so if you do want to support the channel at any time, you can hit the $sign during any of the live streams. Send us a super chat or a super sticker. Okay? Or we also take direct donations through Interact e-transfer to our email address, jforestwood@gmail.com. And we also have channel memberships, so those are all ways you can support the channel and help support us being able to do some of this stuff for you. Showing off some of this stuff while we were vlogging around the city. So, and also, yeah, if you're watching the recording afterwards, you can always hit the heart sign with $1 and send us a super thanks. And those are all ways you can support the channel. Let's keep going. Oh, no problem, Martin. But most importantly, please hit that like button. It really does help out. And if you share the link, that also helps shoot the video out to more people. So those are other ways that you can support the channel. Yeah, if you can't support it with
punch in the shoulder.
Support it monetarily. So let's keep walking here. We're just passing by the old mansion that they redid here. It's good they kept the mansion. Like, look at the entranceway there. It is epically beautiful. They could have torn down the old mansion and built a tower there if they wanted to. But they decided to renovate the mansion and put some townhouses on there too. And turn it into an apartment building. West Van or maybe a ferry ride. So we got locations. That's good. I love West Vancouver. You guys got any particular restaurant chains that you'd like to see comparisons between? That would also be something. Whether they're local or franchisees. We're gonna try to stay away from like McDonald's and Burger King and all that stuff, but stuff that's a little more local, definitely doable. It got really windy here all of a sudden. Taiwanese beef noodle challenge would be awesome. Just has got an idea there. So there is some good comparisons we could definitely do with that. Beef noodles. Okay. So we'll do some research, see what's up. That is definitely something that can be done. I'm not sure if it's Taiwanese or not, but we could do a general beef noodle if we can't find all Taiwanese. Okay, I know the Anxiao beef noodle house exists. There's a few locations across the city. It's a bit of a bigger chain, but it's not that big commercial McDonald's or anything like that. So, and it is a local favorite. So that's pretty good. I'm just trying to stay away from the mega chains. They've already had plenty of comparisons. Let's go grab a drink. There's a nice drink place. It's just around the corner here, actually. Let's head on in there. It's called Bisu. Head on over to Bisu. Grab a drink. Apparently wings and marple is really good. Okay. I like me marple. Please push the other door. Okay. Push in. Wow, it's noisy. That's good. I think these guys are next. I gotta wait. I'm jumping the gun. Yeah, so we're in Bizu right now, and this is over on Bidwell Street at Bidwell and Davie. Yeah, so there's the menu right up here. As you can see, it's pretty awesome. We'll see what we get. Probably not a mocha today. We'll probably pick something else. Yeah. They have a small group of staff out here today. No, they have 3 people here working. That's pretty good. It's coming along. Looks like they're pretty quick. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait a little bit. It looks like there's some people that are coming in from out of the rain too. Just coming in for a nice drink. And they got some. Hey, how's it going? Can I get an iced matcha latte?
Of course.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Would you want that with regular milk?
Regular milk, yeah. Thank you.
No worries. And just one thing, aromas, they're not sweet. So is that alright?
Good question. That's fine with me.
Okay. So we're doing a nice matcha latte with regular milk.
Thank you very much.
Vanilla matcha? Matcha vanilla?
That's not ours. That was the person in front of us. So just keep the camera on us. Yeah, no problem. It's tight in here. It's real tight. Well, do you have the umbrella for now? Oh, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like they're doing it fast because the people in front of me just got their drinks. And so, yeah, they obviously got the good service here. Yeah. Lynn! Nice to see you. Good to have you on the street. Yeah. We're over here in Bizu right now. Over on Bidwell Street. Yeah, there it is right there. There's the logo. Yeah, we're just waiting for our drink. It's coming along. We're getting an iced matcha latte. Something different. Just changing it up a bit. Just got their drinks. They're just heading out the door right now, so my drink will be coming up soon. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so cute. This is nice. It's not sweet. Okay, so he's definitely right about that. That's not sweet, but that's not what I was looking for. Like a super sweet drink was not what I was looking for today. Let's head outside. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. It's still nice out. It's just, it's rainy off and on right now. So, this is so cute. Nice little matcha latte here. Just nice and refreshing. Yeah, we just did like a burger comparison between Triple O's and Fatburger. Just their basic one patty burger. Okay, both of them come with cheese. So cheeseburger, so we're getting a nice little drink, a treat afterwards. So a nice little matcha latte from Bizou right here at Bidwell and Davie Street. Yeah. This place is super awesome though. I've come in here before. I like their, I like some of their other stuff in here too. They have a good mocha in here. They have other good lattes and other good cappuccinos and stuff. So and they generally, what they do hot, they also do cold. So you can get this matcha latte hot as well if you want. The option is available. Yeah, so it looks like there's still rain coming. So we'll just chill here and we'll just have a nice drink. And that's the cool part about Vancouver is you can come around to a whole bunch of different cafes and stuff like that, and they're here. The good thing about Bizou is it's one of the few cafes that stays open a whole lot later. Stays open till 7. Okay. A lot of the other cafes, including the cafe across the street, they close at like 3. So they get all the rush, the lunch rush, the breakfast rush, all that type of stuff. But like, and there's someone that wants to go into a cafe in the evening time. Okay, they're left looking. And so, Bizou is one of those places that I do enjoy coming to. It's just so nice. Late afternoon coffee, that's my, that's me for sure. Yeah. Yep. That was pretty good. That was really good. We'll go throw it out before we go. Because the garbage can is like right here. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's still raining. Up goes the bready. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to come down here because apparently it's busy down here. Let's go check it out. There's a whole bunch of folks down here. People traveling for the long weekend. Yeah, like here's the Red Umbrella Cafe here. It's a nice breakfast place, but you can see it's already closed. Carry on, nice to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah, so those who are joining the stream right now, we did a versus today already. We have finished the versus part. I'm just heading down here right now. Okay. We compared Triple O's burger, their single patty, to the Fatburger single patty. And they're both great burgers. But out of the two burgers, I would definitely choose the Fatburger first. For the price we paid, which is very much similar, just $2 more a Fatburger. They got a bigger, beefier, juicier burger with some great veggies on top. Toad's on the stream. Good to see you, Toad. You got any long weekend plans? Oh, we'll live stream a bit. We're hanging out with friends tonight. We're not one to really leave the city on the long weekend. We stay in the city. We tend to enjoy it. It's a lot easier that way, and like on the long weekend, you're generally competing with on the Victoria Day long weekend. You're generally competing with fewer people when you're at home than if you went out somewhere nice. So, like the islands or something like that. Everyone's going to the islands right now.
Hi.
Hey, nice to see you. Carry on, thanks. Glad you enjoyed your burgers. Triple O certainly agree with your outcome. Nice to see you. Yeah, I would say Triple O's is still an excellent burger. But yeah, if I had to choose, I would definitely go with Fatburger first. And why would I? It's a bigger, beefier burger, bigger cut vegetables, and a whole lot more, and a nicer, bigger bun. The only thing I would say with Fatburger is, you should ask for the bun to be toasted. If they're willing to toast it. Here's Pendle Street right here. Look at this place. This is just so busy. It's just so busy down here. Ooh, and people are coming down here for the food right now. There's a little foodie heaven around here. Massive wanted me to pick up eggs. I think I'll stop by the Devon Place Mall and pick up some eggs. Oh, look at this right here. Mango pudding. That looks good. This is nice tea right here. They do a good job. Keep on walking out here. Yeah. Over here on the strip. Oh, you can cross the street. That's awesome.
You're gonna fly with that umbrella.
Oh wow, the interesting people are everywhere. They are everywhere. Everywhere. Anyways guys, thanks for coming along today. We're at the Demon Place Mall. I'm gonna wrap it up over here. So, yeah. Oh, no worries. Yeah, we got some interesting people here. Right behind me there. So we'll head on in. That person is so weird. Look at that. I'm just watching it. So weird. Anyways, guys, we're safe in here. So thanks for coming along. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye. So weird. Ah.